Welcome to the 2023 National Championships here in Bendat Basketball Stadium in Perth, Western Australia. We're about to get underway with a mixed reserves game, the final round for the night and the final round before the finals for these teams here. So tonight we will have Queensland mixed versus ADF. My name's Steve McInnes. I am joined by Davin Hunt. Davin, welcome. How are you?
I'm bloody well, mate. Thank you for asking, mate. Got
Yes,
in last
excellent.
night, so it's been a good day.
Fantastic. All the way over here just to lend your voice to some commentary.
Oh, and always have a bit of support as well, mate. You know me. I'm
Some cheering, some
I'm a bit loud
Queensland
on the sideline, you know.
cheering, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, like I said, ADF and Queensland here. We'll run you through some teams as they come out onto court. In wing defence for ADF, we have Brown. In goal attack, Eloise Carter. In centre, Monique Clifton. In goal shooter, Daniel Kozovsky. In goal defence, Catherine Owusu Skyeri. In wing attack, Jaden Walsh. And in goalkeeper, Jack Williams. How are you going with the Queensland lineup there for us?
Queensland team taking the court for the start of the match is Dean Hawley. In goal shooter, Gabby Mann, goal attack. Millie Watt, wing attack. Ray Campillo, captain of the team, is in centre. Wing defence is Tiana Kerahoma. Goal defence, Sarona Hands. And goalkeeper is Kieran Ryan. Coached by Tamsin Borton, or Bombay Borton, as we... it's a running joke, so just go with it. You'll love it, yeah, it's fine.
Excellent. So we are underway. And Daniel Kozovsky puts in the first goal for the ADF. We would say the ADF are underdogs. They have not won a game in this competition at this point in time. And like I said, last minor round before finals start. So they need to have a really good showing here in probably their final match.
Yeah, it's a tough one for Queensland too, because they're well and truly in the finals contention, and they probably can jump from third to second. I believe they're currently third at the moment. So,
yeah, and that's quite important because obviously then they get a second chance.
Oh yeah, you want that second bite of the apple.
Yep, if they finish third, fourth, and they lose that game, then they are out, done and dusted. So, absolutely vital for points for them, and also vital what happens in the other game over on court 1 or 2. Well, I can't see. It's over there somewhere. Between. Yeah, the South Australian team who's in second spot, who could potentially drop down if Queensland win by a suitable margin over here, and they lose.
Yeah, so they haven't started probably the strongest shooter. Their starting shooter, Isaac Bone, last year's Australian shooter of the tournament. So you run a few players through, I think, tonight.
Yeah,
an opportunity.
And you have to do that because it is a very, very long week. So also, again, thinking of those finals and possibly another 3 or so games coming for the side.
Steve, how long a week it is.
It is a very long week, my friend.
Yes, the big ones earlier, I saw.
I was indeed. I had eyes on you up here commentating me, mate.
Well, I did say evergreen. I told you I'd say that. So that's good. Dean Hawley with the backspace feed from Millie Watt. Quite a young team again this year for us too. A couple of old heads out there, which is good.
You need those to steady the ship.
Yeah. Ray Campillo's come back in to captain the team, but he and Zach Hocking will share duties pretty much throughout the whole game, I would expect.
Excellent. Walsh to Carter now. Good spot for her. That's range. And as I say that, rims out, rebounds to Queensland. So 3 apiece. Not sure whose centre pass this was. Campillo working nice and patiently. Getting himself down court now as it swings to the other side. And through the guts, we've got a bib off. Not going to have to hold time for that. That's all right. Plays on.
Eagle-eyed as always. Really what on the circle's edge. Gabby Mann. I tell you, I was going to mock us. She shoots the lights out.
I just did the same thing down the other end.
The lights
so the ADF. So a couple of missed shots.
Wonderful shooter. Oh, there it is. I give up. I give up. It's too early.
So Jack Williams throwing that ball in for us. Oh, just escaping the hands of the ADF there, and Queensland managing to get it back after a couple of missed shots. So obstruction call as well. So throwing becomes a penalty on court. Campillo now working, has his player out of play as well. Needs to find a target in the circle, and does. So let's see, third time lucky. Bang. There you go.
Notice I didn't
Ah,
say
you
a
noticed you
damn
didn't-
thing.
didn't-
I didn't say a single
Didn't
thing.
speak at all.
I was looking and waiting and just holding my tongue there.
So Queensland with a little bit of a jump because that was an ADF centre pass. So 4-3. Chance to go 5-3 here. Again, nice and patient. Campillo. Range again here. Just puts that up. There you go. Maybe it's just the flow. It just needs to just turn and shoot.
Just turn and shoot. Just turn
Not wait
and
and
shoot.
just turn and shoot. And also probably be a little further from the post. Those last couple as well. So
You're true.
look, it's early minutes. That's the time to find your range. Yeah, you want to have
So-
that on by the time the end of the game comes,
Exactly
just in
right.
case it's close.
But it's so good to see the ADF here. Once again, their representation, we thank them for their service, for whichever, Army, Navy, Air Force, whoever they are with. They're a combination I heard the other day. Was
Yeah, absolutely. And 2 teams this year as well. So
good
Mixed-
representation.
mixed reserves and men's reserves as
Yeah,
well.
it's
So
So we thank
building
them.
where they can.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's good to see. Millie Watt comes out. Nice strong lead there. Finds the second phase with good pocket pass.
Yeah,
Straight
just goes
into
again.
Hawley.
Nice
Yeah.
long give go. Here's range again. Bang. There you go.
So every time that she is shooting, I will not call a thing.
All right, leave that job to me. ADF, Jaden Walsh gets out. Nice and easy. A little bit off balance, but finds Daniel coming outside of that circle. And Jaden again back into Daniel Kozowski, who will overcook that shot. Carter can't pull it in over the baseline. So Queensland with a chance to extend once again. 6-4 currently their lead. Not many options.
Oh, lovely
Yes,
hands.
nice
Hands in the
defensive
passing
effort.
lane, lovely.
That's right. And it's good to see attackers get defensive tips and touches.
Serona just getting caught following a player along the baseline there. Great draw away by Carter. Yeah, so Millie Watt's new to the Queensland system this year. She plays in second tier Ruby series up in for the ladies.
Excellent.
She's only very young, 18, 19, plays for Darwin Downs Panthers this year. It's good to see her in and around here because some of the males like Ray's experience is going to help her develop her game to hopefully take it to another level, which is great.
Yeah, it's always good to play a variety of different tournaments and have different coaches and different training sessions and all those sorts of things to learn as much as you can, and learning that from others.
Yeah.
And not, playing that mixed game as well is very different to playing a single-sex female or male game as well. So
Nice work there by Shona. Cuts off the direct pass in.
well, late call there from the umpire. And Daniel Kozowski heads to the post to be the target. Lets Carter shoot that ball, and she shoots it well. So only down by the 1.
Yeah, it's just the one turnover at the moment. Nice touch there by goal defence. Yeah, I'm going to probably mess that name up all night, I reckon.
You're not even going to give it a crack,
mate,
no?
Well, first thing
The goal defence, Catherine Owusu Skyeri.
Got to change glasses. I'm serious.
I wondered what you were doing.
I'm changing glasses there.
You pulled up the sheet and then stopped talking.
I did. Owusu Skieri. Okay.
I'm probably saying it wrong as
Okay,
well, Devin.
yeah,
So we try our best.
We do our best, that's right. Nice little play.
Yeah,
there.
nice. Eloise Carter with the little run on and lob pass over to Daniel Kozowski. Really, really good work from them. Still only the 1 goal down. Heaps of time here left to play. So, and no awareness there. Unfortunately, I think maybe was talking to the bench at the time that ball went flying past. And Eloise Carter out to get that swing ball.
Kieran Ryan doing the early work on Kozowski. Nice little fake to go and then stay back. Gave himself every opportunity for a rebound there. But Carter shoots true again.
So there's their 1, and it's back on centre passes, 8 apiece.
Kira Homer just been called out for the contact there.
Can be free player circle edge. It's Jaden Walsh and Eloise Carter fronts up, offloads. Good choice. Gets that ball to the high percentage shot under the post, and ADF take the lead.
I think it'll be a close game, and then if Queensland get on a roll, I think that'll be the determining factor. Yeah, great defence there by Carter.
Nice. Good chase down as well.
Great chase, yes.
Yep.
Oh, God.
These ADF players can certainly hustle, that is for sure. Jaden Walsh cutting back into the central corridor. Daniel Kozowski out wide.
I see Carter as their sort of their main playmaker through that attack space at this moment.
Yeah, absolutely, she will be. Very strong player, Eloise Carter. Just likes to cut and drive.
Yeah,
Follows her own ball.
It's interesting because the ADF have started not the traditional, keeper shooter and the centre and the midcourt. They've opted for the wing attack, which
as
can
the
be
male.
it can be advantageous. Depends how, I suppose, strong the defence of the girl is in the wing defence position.
Yeah, correct. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice from Eloise Carter. Reel that in before it goes over the goal line there.
We've got a first substitution in the box there for the Suns. Chloe Bailey has got the wing defence bib on.
Yeah, and there is the tag. So on she comes. See if she can make an impact. It's currently 11-3 to ADF. Looking
Nice.
for their first win of this tournament and starting well so far. Jack Williams with his hand up. Can't get a stop on that one.
Dean Hawley with a nice shot there. We've got a nice second phase ball there from ADF. The understanding is certainly there.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I think it's just the connection for the ADF teams because they're all based around the country on different bases. They get really hard for them to train together.
Yeah,
So they only
that's
get
right.
sort of a week before they come here
That's right.
to actually spend any time together and train. Whereas the rest of us, when we all live in the same state and generally the same capital city,
Yeah,
get 6
exactly
months of, every weekend, some weeknights as well, training and playing games against various teams. So the lead up for them is somewhat different to the traditional state team lead up.
right. Nice work there by Millie Watt to get to reasonably close to the circle's edge, but I'm going to go there. Owasu Skueri gets the defensive tip but gets called for the contact.
And nice follow on that rebound. It's going to be a contact on Jack Williams.
There's no need for you to take 2 steps backwards when I start looking for the name.
Oh, I was going to give you some
Oh,
space so you
just-
could, because you're also trying to look over the balcony here from our skybox commentary position. Nice cut there from Eloise Carter. And good finish as well. Good delivery. So we're seeing that now. Daniel Kozowski in shooter for ADF, rotating out of the circle a fair bit and giving Eloise Carter a lot of space to drive into. And it's working quite well thus far. Campillo reels that one in, and the obstruction call comes. So, heavy contact there. Jack Williams, holding his chin.
Got his chin. And we're going to call for the towel.
So one is going to get run in from the ADF, and there's also going to be changes.
All right, so Millie Watt is off. Katisha Webb comes into the wing attack role. Sister of Jordan Webb, who's in the open men's team. You see Ray's just wandered his way back into the midcourt. He knows that Gabby's going to
Going to hit this shot.
hit the
Fully
shot.
confident.
Oh.
You're going to stop talking right about now. There you
Okay,
go.
it's
Offload.
It was a good pass.
Yeah, free player.
Free play. Exactly
Free big
right.
target with Jack Williams standing out as well. So ADF still leading by 2. 3 minutes 54 on the clock. A little bit of defensive pressure here coming from Queensland, holding the ADF up, but the error comes in the contact.
Gabby Mann just gets herself in the right position to
Yep.
snavel up the fumble.
It's a good pick up there for Queensland. So chance to score this centre pass of ADF. Just again, the umpire pulling it back right over to us here for a contact call. Campillo free, circle edge, easy delivery and easy shot just like that. Hasn't missed since you put the jinx on earlier, Davin.
Well, I try my best.
Nice work here now. Again, very patient Queensland, kicking it back to transverse line. Almost a good hand in there from ADF.
Ray finds Gabby in range. Just turns and shoots.
Ah,
Oh.
the first time he says something,
I'm done.
she misses again.
Done. Sorry, Gabby. I don't mean to put the mockers on you there.
Nice patience there through Jack Williams into the goal circle, having to go back again. ADF looking a bit longer this time, trying to get over this mess that Queensland have created. Jaden Walsh takes that ball nicely. And again,
Oh, nice
Daniel
little
Kozowski
right.
outside.
Yeah.
Eloise Carter backspace. That seems to be a plan now for the ADF. Daniel out. Eloise Carter driving hard to the post.
And is working your treat at the moment.
It is indeed, yeah. They're up by 2.
Up by 2, it's set a pass.
Yeah. Jaden Walsh to the 45 there on the circle edge. Again, another nice drive and pop there. Great timing from Eloise Carter. Misses that shot though, and no one to follow it up. Yeah. So ADF going to have to try and box it in if they can.
Unfortunately, probably not a lot of talk there from the defenders. Eloise has got that baseline move down pat at the moment.
Yeah, some of that experience from
just
pointing. Why don't you go that way? Yeah, go that way.
Because that'll set us up for here. That's exactly right. Lovely feed in there.
I'm here. Holly. You need to be over there, and I'll pass you the ball, and then I'll go again.
Exactly right.
Yep. Sharing that experience. And so with this, potentially Queensland could catch up this lead that ADF have. Footwork call.
Ray bites his tongue.
Jaden Walsh up the centre of the court, out wide. Eloise Carter, she's looking long.
It's a beautiful move there. That's Monique Clifton still on the court, I believe. Oh, and Kieran Ryan with a fantastic pair of hands there.
Comes around nicely, gets a tip to that. Follows it up.
Straight into Hawley there, Ray. Misses on the first attempt, gets the second attempt from the obstruction. Makes no mistake on that one. And we're all square, 14 all, 45 seconds to go in the quarter. And I think
I think that was a step.
Get a stepping footwork call there.
Maybe a little bit of an advantage of obstruction, but very lucky otherwise. Daniel Kozowski having to come all the way out.
Ray Campello.
Yeah, lines that up. He saw that.
He did. 27 seconds ago. He knows how important that was, actually. Because that turnover could create a 2-on-1 here with about 20 seconds to go.
Could indeed.
Time called here for 17 seconds.
Yep, umpires wanting to make sure we play this out.
He'll be fairly. It doesn't want to give them too much time. The clock hasn't started.
It hasn't started. There it goes.
In favour of 12 seconds here.
Yep.
Lovely little pop out. Ray knows. He just had a look at the clock. He knows. I'm not taking the centre pass. There's the veteran. Ex-Open men's player in action there.
There we go. So, end of the first quarter. Queensland narrowly leading ADF 15-14. We'll be back after a quick break. Welcome back to 2023 AMNA National Championships here at Bendat Basketball Stadium in Perth. The AMNA Championships 2023 proudly supported by Bladden WA, Great Temptations Sweet Treats, Spud Shed, West Coast Fever and Netball WA. Davin, good first quarter here, nice and tight, 1 goal in it, 15-14 to your Queenslanders.
Yeah,
they're doing well.
Look, the game was never out of touch with only really one turnover.
Yeah, they got themselves just a little bit, you'd say, a smidge behind.
Bogged down there, but they'll find their way through. Coach Tamsin has made some good changes. They've got a little in the tank, I think, on the sidelines if need be, which is good. Yeah,
absolutely. So this is our round 10 clash, final minor round between these two teams. The round 5 score went 56-34 to the Queenslanders. So far, much tighter than that scoreline seems to indicate.
Yeah, I think I probably ran a different lineup in that one. I still think that this game is very important for them to potentially make the second spot to give them that second bite.
But they only just have to win it. I don't think the amount of goals or anything matters for them. Just as long as they win it and get the 2 points on the board, exactly right. They're going to be cemented in a probably pretty happy spot come finals.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's unusual. We've got 5 girls on court for Queensland.
Do indeed. Just the bookends.
No male in the centre court area.
Yep.
See Zach Hocking over there, which is getting a bit of a calf rub.
Could come on later, possibly with a rolling.
Possibly, but if
rolling
not,
subs.
If not needed, and let's go. And first rolling sub. 30 seconds in. Eleanor Rayleigh into the wing attack spot. Tisha Webb's come off. Looks like some running repairs on the sideline. She's just getting some tape around the knee.
See some elastic tape out, for that knee. So Ruud Carter now, mid-range, steps in a little bit, decides to offload.
Yeah, I think she's been shooting the ball well. I would have just put it up, I would say. And Kira Homer's back into the goal defence spot, which is her regular spot. She was a revelation last year at the championships, 18 years of age.
Yeah, beautiful. Good to see.
Good to see. Kieran Ryan there just getting outmanoeuvred for the rebound. Really needs to, snatch those ones in when the opportunity arises.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to do that work and get front rebounding spot if you possibly can. Daniel Kozlowski, though, big body, hard to get around, that is for sure, because he's moving himself and trying to get himself in the best position. So always a fight under that post. Jack Williams doing the same sort of stuff down the other end, getting himself front spot. Oh, has a fly. Can't quite get there.
Katisha, we're back on in wing attack after the running repairs.
Yeah, Hawley misses that shot, but going to get a second chance with Williams standing out after that obstruction call.
Millie Watt into centre here. Really like to see her step up and control the pace of this game. It's a nice high ball created there by Tiana Kira-Homer. Great touch there by Kieran Ryan.
Yeah, that refeed just wasn't placed properly at all.
No.
Wasn't placed to the advantage of their own player, so quick hands in. Umpire's never going to call that little jab once the ball's in the air, only if they collect the arms.
Yeah, I was talking to Mark from South Oz earlier today, Mark Gorham, and he said, maybe have you felt that the umpire's been letting a bit more of the lethargical play of not really attacking the ball and letting that sort of contest go more?
Yeah, I think there's been and again, I'm not playing in the mixed reserves division, but in the men's reserves, I think the umpires for that grade have been doing a very good job of kind of letting the contesting go. Like, it's been a pretty fair amount of contesting, one would say.
Yeah, that's good.
If it is a 50-50 ball, they're just going to let it play and see what happens. So, yeah, it's been really good in our grade. Can't speak for every grade, but definitely has been good. And some of these games in men's reserves and even mixed reserves have been very, very tight games. The ladders are very, very tight. So,
well, as I said, I saw our men's reserves this year. I think they lost games by 2, 3, 4 goals. And the same with the mixed team as well. I think they lost 2 games by 1 goal apiece.
Yeah, and that's the type of competition, though, that you want to see at this national level. You don't want these huge blowouts. You want everything to be
exactly right.
Tight contests and hardly fought, because it makes for much, much better netball.
No, exactly right. Hawley presents beautifully on the baseline there. Turns, scores. Millie Watt hitting right on the money with that pass.
Thought he was going to turn inside then, and then he decided to turn outside, but got to the post anyway, in plenty of time to shoot.
Yeah. His body momentum was taking him that way. He just wanted to fight it.
So again, Daniel Kozowski coming outside the circle, now going in, setting that screen. Carter with the little splits. Gets herself in range, decides not to shoot, and has to go a second time. Ball
Kieran
goes over.
Ryan up there with a nice contest, called by contact. But Kozowski, he's scoring a nice clip down there for them.
He is indeed, yeah, keeping them in touch. 17-18 at the moment. We've had almost 5 minutes of play in this second quarter, and no real inroads from either team yet in this goal difference.
Lovely bit of work there from the wing defence. Unlucky to get the call.
Webb.
Get it back now.
Yeah, Webb just drops that one over the line. That goes to the advantage of the ADF player. So Hawley contact from behind. Need to be nice and patient here.
Yeah, a bit of nice mid-court pressure there from the Suns.
Yeah, kept them all on that far sideline from us, but Court opens up now. Oh, that is a deliberate, yeah. That is too much of a controlled bat. There's kind of that upwards motion to tap it onwards rather than kind of a downward tap to to gain control.
Yeah.
So probably rightly pulled up for that one.
Of an uncontrolled pass, exactly. Tisha Webb finds the outside. Gabby Mann comes around. Oh, do I do it? Yes, I do it. Yes,
there you
she's
go.
found
Third
her
time
range.
lucky.
She's found her range.
So that was a very nice range shot there, and puts Queensland up by 2. We see some changes into that goal shooting position for Queensland.
Isaac Bohm comes on for Dean Hawley. Isaac in the team of the championship last year.
Fantastic.
Recognised with played fantastic. It was just a great week by these the mixed residence team. That was great. Gabby comes around the top and hand, finds range, and
nice rebounds there by Jack Williams. Has to find an option off balance and does so through the new wing attack. That is on court for ADF. Rolled on at some point.
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think they have their names on there.
No, I was just having a quick look at the sheet. I don't know if I can identify who that new wing attack is. Umpire just setting this one back up. 45, top of circle now, and good. That's a much better ball. Low ball into Daniel Kozowski, who follows his own shot, gets the rebounds, beautiful work, and puts in the second one.
19 all, 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Going to be an ADF centre pass, so scoring off the Queensland mistake.
No ascendancy really by any team at the moment. No one's really put the foot down as yet.
I'm sure it's more intense out there, but it seems to be, pretty cruisy kind of game for both sides. Like you say, no one's really just gone and absolutely blown it away or anything like that just yet. Expect to find another gear when that comes crunch time and the win is needed, and I think Queensland are going to have to be the ones to find that. ADF doing well to stick with them for now.
Exactly right. Heavy man.
Swing
ball comes
long
around
to the pocket, and that's possibly too far. It is too far for Boehm as he comes on and enters the game.
Just holding probably a touch too deep for that pass there. Needs to push up into the super shot range. So he has
reels that one in.
Or we can just throw it to the same spot again from Mann. Ray Campillo back on for the Suns. I'm going to take a stab. That might be Blake Pitalo, because it's the only male name on the sheet that I can see.
You're having a very brave stab at that, mate.
Yes. Well, I don't think it's Raina or Megan, so I'm just going to go with what I'm hoping. So, apologies in advance.
And ADF score another one there. So, again, still keeping in touch. Campillo now fresh into the game. What can he do? Out to Webb. Gets his own ball back again and goes to Webb once more. Here's the drive through from Mann, who puts that up over the top to Boehm. And he misses, but follows his shot nicely. There you go.
Yeah,
puts it away.
Isaac Bohm. Go with Bohm, I believe.
Bohm.
Just to make sure
Bohm.
his family at home going, They're not going into
Who's that commentator talking about? Who's that?
Bohemian Rhapsody. They're going into the
Commentator from South Australia. What's he doing? It is very hard to get everyone's names right, that is for sure.
Oh,
I often have only seen them written on a shirt. I have never actually spoken them out loud, so I'm happy to be corrected when I'm wrong.
Game's a bit of a lull from our perspective, from my perspective up here at the moment. Lovely shot by Carter. She's just shooting the lights out.
She is indeed, isn't she? Yep, doing really well to just inject around that circle edge, turn and take the shot as needed.
Gabby Mann has to go back. Kara Homer dropped the sitter.
Yeah, good pick up there.
And then
from ADF.
And Fredrickson's on in the keeper position with
They're
Kieran
so
Ryan.
sneaky with these rolling subs,
I
aren't they?
I know. And Kieran Ryan gets a break down there.
I know sometimes that even tricks the umpires. One player came on, immediately got a caution, and it was the first thing they'd done the whole game. So, yes, this is going to be a Queensland ball. Yeah.
Couldn't see how
with your signalling.
Oh well.
Doing some of the umpiring up here.
Well, I've been known to umpire a few games, especially when I was playing.
Great defensive efforts from ADF. It's going to be a contact call though.
5 minutes to go. ADF up by 2 here. Tisha Webb finds the top of the circle. Isaac Bohm out to the corner. Goalkeeper just getting caught on Isaac's back then. Always going to make it difficult to get around.
Yeah, absolutely. So Bohm finishes off nicely. That was an ADF centre pass. So Queensland with a chance here, but breaking behind the play.
Yeah,
Coach killer.
Coach killer.
Just those 1%ers sometimes can cost you goals. Oh, it's very lucky to not be offside then too. Yeah, again, 1%ers.
Yeah, and I must say we do have a perfect vantage point.
It is nice to be up here this high to see this entire court. That is for sure.
It is lovely.
Definitely catch a few things that the umpires might miss, but they have done a great job, and they do a great job.
The team in white. They train just as hard as us to provide our game.
Have to make just as many decisions, just as fast as any player does, that's for sure.
Nice down the channel there. Ray's going to get this ball and control it. And he's going to give a contact ball in the goal defence.
Yeah, some nice little short give and goes by Queensland now. Coming in, it's probably a little bit of fitness and just general connection know-how between these groups of players. That we said the ADF don't quite get the chance to experience when they're from all around the country. 23 apiece, 3 minutes 33 on the clock.
Tiana Karahoma's out of play here. I didn't see if it was instruction or a contact call. High ball.
Long look.
Carter makes the right decision again.
Yep, going to the post.
She's been
really exploiting that 2-on-1 there, the ADF pair in that circle, and that's going to be a breaking call as well. So a couple of breaking calls. Queensland, one behind play, one in front of play. Bit costly.
Making it tough on themselves here. Oh, lovely bit of outside arm there for Fredrickson. Beautiful. Comes through Bailey down the left corridor here. Sends it back to Campillo.
Yeah, much needed turnover there from Fredrickson, and they won't want to waste this in the mid-court. Campillo just trying to settle it down now, getting himself some depth. Kira Homer out here, and can't go to Campillo.
Tisha Webb up the middle, that's a great play there. Campillo hits the circle's edge, and then just delivers a nice front after Isaac delivered himself beautifully to the front. Fredrickson called into the squad very late. Unfortunately, he had the defender.
An injury in Queensland, the week before you were saying.
ACL, it's actually 2 years in a row. We have a round robin, about 3 weeks with all the teams.
Before, bit of practice, Bit
of practice, and last year and this year, the same team lost to an ACL.
Player.
Both.
Wow.
Yeah. And Sam, shout out to Sam. I don't know Sam all that well, but 6'5" of him in defence.
That would have been handy.
Yes. Very handy.
Height always handy in those circles at either end.
Exactly right.
But good that we could find a replacement player and
at the last moment,
keep the team going.
Nice hands over pressure here. Just going sideways at the moment, the ADF. Fredrickson caught on the backside.
Almost gets a hand to that one too, coming around.
Nice touch, great touch.
Kozowski not able to pull that in, so contact outside the circle.
Minute 15 to go. Ray calls for calm.
Yeah, and then looks long to Webb.
Oh, he wanted to give that to Isaac Bohm.
And good shot there from him. Beautiful work. So Queensland
on the,
managed to score off
work.
ADF centre pass and have a chance now to score their own. Oh, but beautiful work. Great stuff. Nice chase there
a play on call
as well.
Too.
Unfortunately, yeah, reeled in. Oh, and another one.
Down.
All the way from out of court, way past the ADF bench down there, and then
Beautiful
comes back and gets a tip.
Isaac with the shot. 35 seconds to go here. Queensland will be looking for a turnover and score, if they can, to give them the centre pass in the
Campillo. Nice contest. No call.
No call?
It's just going to be call. Oh, actually, maybe it is going to be a call. Yep, it is going to be a call. Bib's almost falling off there for Campillo.
Lovely, Serrano. Lovely. Don't throw it.
Nice. Oh, don't throw it away.
Don't throw it.
And it gets thrown away. Jack Williams with a nice little intercept there. Good front spot. Whoa, long ball.
And Fredrickson's going to give up he didn't. Serrano gave it away. The last minute obstruction there, 26-25.
Still a one-goal game.
One-goal game.
Even quarter, that's all ADF need to do. At any stage, they can easily pick this back. So we'll go into the halftime break. 26 to Queensland, 25 to ADF. We'll be back shortly.
Having a pretty good season this year, Andy.
By the look of this lot, you are too.
Well, we've got a good team out in the field. You want to go meet them?
Sure. So what do you grow here?
We've got broccolis, collies over there, carrots, you name it. We harvest it today, catch. And it's in the stores tomorrow.
So you guys are the midfielders of the fruit and veg?
At Spot Shed, we grow it.
We sell it, you save.
Giving this season everything we've got. Just try and stop us. Don't miss the excitement of West Coast Fever at RAC Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketek.com.au.
Welcome back here to the second half of this mixed reserves final game of the day, final game of the minor rounds. We're here at Bendat Basketball Stadium for the AMNA Championships 2023. Proudly sponsored by Bladden WA, Great Temptations, Sweet Treats, Spud Shed, West Coast Fever and Netball Western Australia. My name's Steve McInnes. I'm joined by Davin Hunt from Queensland. We're back underway. It's going to be a Queensland throw-in down the far pocket there when we come back.
Change in the centre position. Zach Hocking is on, which is good to see. Hasn't played a minute in the first half.
Yeah, he was getting a rub down before when they had 5 females through those mid-court positions.
He will certainly add a lot of punch to this mid-court.
Oh, good run there.
Serona with the outside arm option may have been the better option, because I think she had that one clean if she just used the right arm.
Yeah. Jaden Walsh having to look too long. Fredrickson.
He's going to find? No, he's
not.
Put
too much on that.
But we've got no call.
No call on court. No, there was a bit of a clash between a couple of players, but no call. So now we've got a call on court, and it's going to be an obstruction one.
So we've got Serona back at goal defence now. Fredrickson. Geez, I tell you what, I'm going to say he's made an impact coming on. He's got 3 or 4 or 5 little touches.
Yep, he has indeed.
But then he's being told by the bench, just need to settle out after you get there.
That's right.
It's a lovely bit of work there by Zach.
Take one extra pass. Yeah, nice little good give and go there from Hocking, getting himself on circle edge.
The front line of Queensland probably very close to the starting team of the final last year. So Coach Bombay Borden has gone to a tried and
works
true.
well.
Exactly right. Isaac Bohm, lovely read there. Swing ball. That
nice take.
Defense.
That is beautiful from the ADF. And Jaden Walsh now wanting to make up for the last couple of plays where he gave up the ball, but unfortunately it is given up over the sideline by the ADF, so they're going to have to work hard to try and get this back again. It is currently a 3-goal lead to Queensland. After leading just by the 1, they have scored the only couple of goals of this quarter so far.
Nice bit of setup here for the Queensland. Lovely space ball there from Zach Hocking. And Isaac Bohm finishes off the goal.
Patience now here from ADF on that centre pass. Having to go to backspace. Everyone all on one side of the court. Here we are. Open court now. And it's just a wall of Queenslanders in front of anyone that has the ADF, the ball for ADF. And that ball is going to go out off Daniel Kozowski as well. So
he needs an option. He needs an option.
Just
well
gets it in that
there
third.
by Zach Hocking. Really good recognition there by Hocking. Knew that Fredrickson was in a bit of trouble. No one really coming forward.
Hocking now, central corridor, easy ball in, has to go out, this was a bit too far to shoot, off the shins, chase down, top spot, no call, gain ADF. Here's some space now opening up for the ADF, Jaden Walsh down that sideline, overrun.
I tell you what, little tiny, she came off a player, Serona, and made it very difficult for that pass. Put doubt in the passer's mind, and it's turned into a turnover.
Close in space. Oh, good tips there. No, Hocking still ends up with it from Bailey on that transverse line.
Eleanor Rayleigh, beautiful run on the baseline, opened up the space for Isaac Bohm.
Yep, Bohm doing well, scoring most of these goals thus far in the quarter, all of which have pretty much gone Queensland's way. So they're out to a 5-goal lead.
Oh, lovely tip there by the keeper.
In just 4 minutes of play in this third quarter. Williams, I was about to say gets his hand on that without a call, but there is then a call. And Bohm should finish off another one here.
Yeah, the first 5 goals. First 5 goals to Queensland in this third quarter.
Yeah, that would be the start they want, and they're almost going to get another gain here. Not quite, off Bailey's hand. Walsh in the pocket, and they look straight over.
Another touch by Fredrickson.
He's doing well.
He's done very well.
A lot of tips and touches down there, really bothering the ADF front end.
Tips will turn into turnovers.
Oh, nearly gets another one as well. Daniel Kozlowski finishes off that one.
ADF's first goal for the quarter. Tisha Webb on the nice easy lead out there. Has to reset back to hands. Hocking needs to be patient, opens up beautifully in front of him.
Yeah, they have been very patient. They've just also had that free player on most passes. There's lots of, sort of doubling back and those sorts of things by the ADF, but it's just leaving someone else free. So can't always go and help out with someone else's play. Sometimes you just got to stay one-on-one.
Yeah. I think Rayleigh's done a fantastic job of just drawing the defender away and opening up the space for Isaac Baum there to shoot.
Yep. Back space for Carter. Misses the shot. Falls Queensland's way. Off yet another nice tip there on the rebounds from Fredrickson.
I was hoping he was going to catch it, but it did fall for us, which is great.
And Hocking now, that's the one I'm talking about. Undefended. Circle edge. That's danger. Because then that happens. Scoring too easily at the moment.
Yeah, it's a turnover on the centre pass of ADF, so looking for another 2 in a row here. Chloe Bailey gets the contact call out of Carter. Zach Hocking, contested ball. Umpire lets it play on. Queensland ball in the wing area.
Again, free circle edge. Little 1-2, refeed. Jumps over, but does not matter.
Yeah, they've sort of gone to a double on Isaac Baum down there, but that's letting Eleanor
That's just
Rayleigh
going to, free reign then
exactly
as a goal attack to run in and take a pass and shoot if you want. If someone comes up to you, you can always offload anyway, so really easy wins there as a goal attack. Going to be advantage offside there. Oh, nice little low bounce pass. Not
Zach
everything has to be high.
No, very true. Zach Hocking, the beautiful intercept in the mid-court, really stepped up this quarter, which is great. Finding space.
Queensland possibly got a fair bit of a talking to at that half-time break to, pull their finger out a little bit, being only one goal in it at the half.
Remove it in digit.
And they've come out like they definitely want this win, that is for sure.
It's good. And Zach gave, it's a beautiful 7 minutes of play by Zach Hocking. Ray Campillo comes back on. So Zach's over there sucking in the big ones.
So Queensland doing really, really well here this quarter. And just
keeping an eye on.
Working well. Finding space, finding tips and touches.
Yeah, exactly right, Isaac. I think he's in range, but he does like to be about that 2-foot range. He's certainly got the ability to shoot that goal from 4 feet. Well, it's a
oh no,
it's a 10-1 start to the quarter.
Yep.
Coached.
And just too many loose balls
that's right.
from ADF.
And we have got some capitalisation from Queensland.
Yep. Campillo, Webb working well to get that ball down.
Oh, a little touch out of the hand there.
Yeah, a little touch out of the hand. It's going to be a throw-in only here. So again, letting that rebound contest go. It's going to be a contact call on both of them for sandwiching Bohm there.
Another score off an ADF centre.
Yeah. It's just a flurry of goals now for Queensland.
It is.
Campillo front spot, holding like a shooter, even though he's in the mid-court.
Zach Hocking back sitting on the bench there. I thought the bin was going to get a workout. After
the lid got opened.
Oh, the lid did get open. I thought he was...
Definitely sucking in some big ones. Eloise Carter now. Long look over Fredrickson this time. And they finally score one. It's taken a little while.
It's their second goal for the quarter.
Yeah, and we've had almost 10 minutes of play, so...
Stepped up. Queensland have stepped up their defensive work, their defensive intensity. And I think they've just been a bit more clinical in their offensive game.
Yeah, I think ADF here just trying to work too much backspace particularly with Fredrickson in there, because he's been reading that
Oh.
pretty well and getting those tips and touches.
He's
So
not the tallest. You know, the dreads give him an extra 2 inches of height, but he just reads play, and that's someone at the back, keeper controlling the tempo.
yeah,
as
and
well.
it looks like to me like he's not afraid to get off and have a go at that incoming ball either. So
Very pleased.
once that ball's in the air, he just has a run and a jump, and if he gets it, he gets it. If not, oh well.
I'm very pleased.
Have a go at the next
because
one.
He can be a bit injury prone through some national titles, and it's good to see him on court and producing this year.
Excellent. That is good news indeed. It is a very long week. Injuries do happen before the tournament, as we talked about, during the tournament. So, yeah, really good to see players getting through. 2 more days left. The big 2 days to come after this one.
Oh, yeah.
Finals all day Friday. Grand finals all day Saturday.
Beautiful touch, intercept there by Fredrickson. Going out of court, throws it back in, and Bailey gets the contact out of the wing attack. Oh, Millie Watt, just a bit soft on the drive there.
Yeah, just kind of stopped and propped, but also would have been very, very close if she had kept driving as well. So, working those short give and goes, Queensland.
Going to get bailed out with a contact call there on the centre. Riley peels around. This is
And
a shot.
rebounds to ADF. No one to go to though, having to go back.
And sideways.
And then sideways, and now
then
long.
long.
And then, again, 2 ADF players there. Carter punches up the middle. Comes out wide.
She's been
There's
their
a good
best.
give.
She's been their best today, Carter.
Yeah, she's a great player. Great playmaker for them as well.
Bit unlucky there for Surrender. Umpire not quite seeing the back foot. Those pesky attackers love to take more acreage than they're allowed.
Always. Absolutely they do. Well, if the umpire doesn't pull it back, you may as well though.
Really what they're missing, a good give and go opportunity with Chloe Bailey. Nice little pop out there by Rayleigh. And shoots truly 39-29, a 10-goal margin with just a tick under 3 minutes to go in this quarter. Been a big quarter for Queensland.
Yeah, it has indeed. 10 goals up now. So
13-4 presently. Fredrickson
chase down. Oh,
himself
can't get it.
a nuisance again, Fredrickson. It's what you want your defenders to be, the disruptive force that they can be.
absolutely. So the ADF attackers having a chat there, trying to set something up. Getting some width now. And another nice drive. Oh, but too much. And Campillo's going to get a touch on that twice. But touches to a player, so all good to go. Oh, Bone. Unfortunately, just drops someone,
drops
but
it cold.
monsters it. And gets it back. So great defensive work from Bone. Just to keep that down his end.
Ray with the lovely bit of tap back work and then the turning circle of a truck to try and get back on court. Not as young as he once was, he's telling me.
Some of us aren't, mate. Some of us aren't. Here we go. Mid-range. Bang.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Two lovely mid-range shooters from our goalers in the ladies department there.
Yeah, so we had a change in that ADF defensive circle. Again, Jack Williams back on. Try and see if he can have any impact in stopping this Queensland flurry of goals. Oh, that was a belter of a pass.
Bullet from about 5 feet.
Gets there.
Beautiful.
Manages
Nice
to
one.
get stopped and converted to a goal. So,
Well, we have been talking about throwing some shoulder passes this year.
ADF with a minute 20 to try and cut into this if they possibly can.
Oh, unlucky there from Snow. She read that play beautifully, but the delivery just too good.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Campillo gonna get this restart here for us. Plenty of time for Queensland to score this. Minute on the clock is an eternity. Doesn't have to take this pass. Works back out again through Watt. Over to backspace. And there's the pop. Oh, that was another bullet into the chest this time. Making sure it really gets
Wow.
there.
Isaac earning his money in the shooter position right now with these passes from the girls.
Carter, centre of the court. Swings it nicely.
Oh,
and there we
lovely
go.
little half roll. Unfortunately, it doesn't get rewarded with the half roll because of the contact.
The contact's
line.
outside the circle.
Yeah.
The umpire calls it back to there. Carter, ooh,
Dribbles over
Flops
the
that
front.
one over. That's all it takes.
So 22 seconds to go here. Let's see if Ray gets off a nice... You don't need to go long, don't need to go early. You just need to give them about 7 or 8 seconds.
Yep. And that will
Which
make it tricky
will-
to score. So it is going to be about that.
But
In there
take
now
double
with 6
defence
seconds
back.
left.
Ball's got to go in.
There it
They'll
is.
know it. Don't give away the contact.
And shot's got to go up. It does miss, unfortunately, though. So at the end of the third, Queensland have had a belter of a quarter, and they are now leading by 12. It is 43-31. We'll be back after the three-quarter time break. Welcome back for the final quarter here at Bendut Basketball Stadium in Perth, Western Australia, for the AMNA 2023 Championships. Proudly supported by Bladden WA, Great Temptations, Spudshed, the West Coast Fever and Netball WA. Thank you to all of those sponsors. Davin, that was a belter of a quarter by the Queenslanders. They outscored ADF 17-6.
Yes, the afterburners went on. The defensive stops came and the capitalisation came and followed with that. So it was good to see.
Yeah, looked after every bit of ball they got, so they really extended out from that one goal difference at half-time. ADF would have been pretty happy where they were sitting at half-time, and unfortunately now going into the last, they wouldn't be. Trying to get their first win on the board, and they've got 14 minutes and 28 seconds to do so. There's Carter on the goal line, undefended. Nice finish.
Change of positional there for Carter, gone back to the shooter. Male goal attack.
Yeah, so that may be just to get a bit more drive or a bit more defence, possibly through that mid-court. Bit of a bigger target out there just to help bring that ball down, maybe. Boom, contact.
Oh!
Nice little shot
out
falling
of
out.
court. Beautiful.
Yep.
Wasn't going to get the call. I don't think that was going to call it either. Got a bit of a shove. But it's all right.
Going to let that go as contesting. Oh, Fredrickson probably could have just pulled that in.
Yeah.
Ended up kind of spoiling it instead, but there was no one else there.
Lapping it up, Isaac Baum. Lapping it up from the bench.
Oh, Fredrickson, nice read. Comes out the circle, takes that easy. Hands nice and patient.
I am liking Coach Tamsin's rotation. She's giving everyone a good chance tonight. I think Zach might be carrying a small niggle. We did see him get a bit of a rub there. But for the 7 minutes that he came on, that was the catalyst.
Good impact, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good impact. Coach should be extremely happy with Zach's effort in that there.
Boom. Second chance on the contact. Gets that one. So
I think all combinations of players have been run beautifully from the coach tonight for Queensland.
Yeah.
Slow start. But,
Yep, you're always going to have those, especially this late in the day after having played games earlier in the day,
Exactly
going
right.
home, coming back,
Yeah, exactly.
lots
right.
of recovery work and everything in between. You can have some of those slow starts.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they've woken up and
Yeah.
really stunned ADF now.
So far, I think Eleanor Rayleigh's injection of goal attack's been great. Zach Hocking coming out centre was great. Fredrickson's been bloody awesome down there. Absolutely hand on many ball tips to turnovers.
Rebounds there to Daniel Kozlowski. He's going to have to get them again. No, there's going to be a contact call or obstruction
Yeah,
call.
obstruction from Kara Homer behind. It's quite
Finish for
unfortunate.
them.
I think she was always going to be called short there regardless of the play. And then the shooter, Koski, he leaves it short. Opportunity lost there for a rebound. Nice contest. Let me get called for offside there. Hands. (47-33) with 11 minutes 39 on the clock. We've got time called for the ball being out. Nice little passage of play there from ADF. Great couple of leads there, but unfortunately
Not going to be able to chase that one down.
Yeah, ball not delivered in quite the right spot.
Queensland with options through the middle of the court here. Watt popping nicely, having to go back. Nothing forward through this little ADF box that they've got here. Oh, contact
Gee.
call. Great effort.
I like
Come
the
through and
wing
have a go.
defence. She's been solid and hard at the ball. Good.
Absolutely, yeah. Not afraid to have a go at all. And boom, steps in, puts that one in as well. So out to 15 now, 11 minutes to play. ADF not able currently to find a way to stop this.
And I will give him a small rap for being in the right spot there, Fredrickson. The ball was thrown straight to him.
However you get it.
Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it. It'll
Absolutely.
go on the stats sheet.
Everyone there, I'm surprised. Not surprised there was an obstruction. Everyone was there in that one spot
Too
on
sure.
court. Nice little pop, good timing.
Lovely, good timing.
Yep, just sneaks in behind Jack Williams there along that baseline and gets rewarded by shooting another goal. What gives and goes, gets
Ooh.
ignored. Webb,
Remember they thought with a bit of a footwork call potentially going there. Riley comes into the pocket. Lovely drive. Give and go there by Keish Webb.
misses the shot though.
Does miss the shot.
No rebounds from Boom.
Ray Campillo back on. Katisha Webb off. Ray back into the centre.
Let's see what Ray can do. Can he have some impact?
Oh, it's a nice bit of defensive work there. Playing a bit off the body. Trying to lull them into a false sense that that is going to be an easy pass.
Yep, making them handle the ball a fair bit. Carter pushes it out to Walsh all the way on the other side of the circle. Follows it up.
Oh, that's a beautiful pass.
Snatched
Great hands.
that in.
Oh. Because Kara Homer, she was hedging there, going up, coming back, and still got the pass through. Carter.
Walsh out for his centre pass received. No one really to go to. Comes through now. Again, very, very flat. Not gaining any ground. Long look there. Finally. Carter, Walsh,
Don't think
Carter,
you can leave
Walsh,
Carter that open, unfortunately.
Carter again. Yep, just left it way open. Let her
Way too
refeed.
open. Yeah.
Really clamping down.
I understand the double on the shooter. But, they've probably
Need to come off at some point.
Yeah.
You can't stay there the whole time. Need to have a go at some stage. Williams has a bit of a run,
ball.
misses that.
Lovely shot by
Boom.
Bond.
Yep, puts another one away.
Queensland hit the 50 mark with 8.5 minutes to go. 15-goal lead still. Hasn't really been goal for goal this quarter.
Yeah, unfortunate for the ADF that they just haven't really stuck with Queensland for that one single solitary quarter, being the third quarter, because they could have been really right in this contest. Instead, they find themselves 15 goals down, 14 goals after scoring that one, but Queensland centre pass, so...
Yeah, not unsurmountable, but it has to come quickly if you're an ADF supporter.
Yeah, very, very quickly. Nice rebounds there by Jack Williams, and gets it back again and sends it down. There's that bit of extra drive from Daniel Kozowski in the centre third for our
lovely read there by
pockets
Chloe
picked.
Bailey. Lovely. Just reminding the umpire that the defence is actually not allowed in that part of the area on the court. Lovely drive there.
Williams with a swat. Going to send that ball all the way down to the other court. Coming back now. Looks like it's just the out of court call. Oh, yeah. Knew he wasn't back on court there before that pass was taken, and he has to be. Didn't get the call though.
Sneaky play by the keeper.
It was a little bit sneaky, wasn't
no,
it?
Well, he threw the ball straight to man, and so she was in position. So umpire has to call when she's in position. So Carter on the baseline.
Nice little pass over.
She has made correct decision after correct decision all night. She's been
very, very good for the ADF.
Very, very good for the ADF.
Yep, absolutely. Is the reason that they have 37 goals. Unfortunately, 37 goals is not enough to defeat this Queensland side. They have to be scoring more than that.
Nice defensive work again. We get another time call here if the umpire looks around and see where the ball's gone.
No, hasn't looked yet.
Doesn't need to. She's got eyes in the back of her head, but I believe
just knows it hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, I believe the other umpire may have given it a little
Giving
nod
it
there.
a little bit of a helping hand. This ball's going up. Contact call. Nice little draw there, though.
Ray's already walking back to the centre. He knows what's going on.
Oh, it's going in. Another one. So, 6:22 now on the clock. This makes it very, very tricky for ADF. Yeah. They are going to have to look long, move the ball fast, which they have been trying to do.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a change in the keeper position. Hawley is so shoot at the keeper tonight for Dean Hawley.
That's the versatility of some of the guys.
Yeah.
Can play either end.
It's a lovely shot again.
Especially the taller timber. Some of us shorter folk like to just hang out in the mid-court.
It's a great
It is
touch
a nice
there.
touch.
Yeah.
Carter again, nowhere to go to. Held that for a very long time. Up the middle.
Oh, Millie Watt with the touch, unfortunately.
Couple of
doesn't
touch, I reckon. Ray Campillo almost got one to it as well.
Yeah. Oh, Hawley with the work there. Nice work. Kara Homer. Dean's going, who's holding me back here? I want to have a jump at this. I want to have a jump.
Nice overlapping run there. Oh, it's going to get the... Yep, Ray Campillo's going to get the call on that one. Just sending...
Quarter on the hands, I believe.
ADF.
Kara Holmes, and he had called...
It's going to have the umpire set this one up. Daniel Kozowski going to try and find somewhere to hold if he can and be an option.
Oh, yes, stepped in and...
Yeah, it was good timing on that jump.
Work,
it was some good timing. Yep. Got
First
the call,
one
though.
clean. The jostle for the ball, the contact occurred.
Carter finishes off. That's about the first one Carter hasn't got through cleanly for either the offload or the shot, but still ends up scoring to the ADF. More of that to come. It's 12 goals now, the lead.
Oh, it's a beautiful ball.
Yep, too easy for the Queenslanders. When
Really
you can score that quick, it puts a lot of pressure on the other team to try and do the same. Carter now outside the circle. Little give this time, and again, and again, and back to the pocket. Carter in backspace. will
It's
get
been
the
a good
call.
battle by Kerahoma and Carter down there tonight. I've been really impressed with. And a warning for Kerahoma.
Yeah, umpire pulling out the caution there. And we see Jaden Walsh in goal attack as well. These sneaky rolling subs, I tell you what. I didn't spot that until
No,
just then. So, yep, didn't even see the other player run off and Jaden run on. So,
may have been on for 2 minutes and I hadn't even noticed. Good ball there.
tricks
Really
all of us. Yep, nice ball over, a little pump pass there.
well. 13 goals still. It's been pretty much after that onslaught in the first 10 minutes of the third quarter. It's fairly goal for goal after that.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the unfortunate thing for the ADF. They
Yeah.
just a patch where they didn't run with them, and it's cost them this many goals. But the rest of the time, it's been really, really even.
Yeah. It's a beautiful give and go there with Carter. Contact call outside on Bailey first. She finds space.
Yeah, the split's a bit too early though, their attackers, and then there was no one to go to.
I
Nice
do like,
take
I do
on
like my
Serkoc.
wing defence to stay on the line regardless of the state of the game up there.
Yeah, until that ball goes through the hoop. We've got plenty of time to run back before that centre pass. So ADF finally convert that one. 2 minutes 50 to play here, 12 goals. There's going to be a fumble there from
Chases
Watt.
hard. Oh, she's going to get the call here at Queensland's way. And she's as surprised as everyone else on court, I think, Steve. He's raised too crafty. He's not going to get fooled with this one.
Steps up now and is going to look straight in. Takes that out of the hands. Bowen will get another shot here. And, finishes it off. Friendly roll.
55-42, 2 minutes to go. Held
Held
ball.
ball. Great work there by the Queenslanders. Get another one in the last 2 minutes here.
No one wants to chase at the ball.
No, we've had a lot of stoppage because no one's wanted to go
No
get the
one
ball.
wants to go get it. Nice work
So,
there.
the other games have finished. We've still got 2 minutes left on the clock. Nice little pump pass again. Over to Bohm, who finishes off with another one. So ADF will unfortunately exit the competition without a win to their name. And Queensland, depending on the result over on the other court, could possibly finish in that top two.
Well, they've given themselves every chance, Steve, and that's all you can ask for.
In fact, I've just got an update that that mixed game over on the other court for the South Australian team, which are also in that top four, was a draw. So going to have a quick look at what that's going to do to the ladder.
Look at us feverishly with 1:08 going.
So
You're there first before me. Okay, we'll go with you.
the draw would give them a point, so they will finish in second and play ACT. Queensland with a win here will get themselves to 14 points, which is what South Australia are currently on now, so they will finish third. So Queensland will have to go through the elimination
Third, fourth,
final against Tasmania by the looks of it. So that means
And
Western
I
Australia and
believe-
ADF out.
And I
Queensland, Tasmania will play each other, and ACT and South Australia will play each other.
And I believe that game there was extremely close in the first part of the week.
24 seconds left to play here on this court. And we're not holding time this time. We're going to let the clock run down. Here we go.
I think the umpires have said
Yeah,
that's enough.
That's enough. What? To restart us. And
Tasmania
that's
versus Queensland.
going to be a contact call.
58-57.
There you
I
go.
think that's
Tas Queensland
Tasmania, so
was
that
a
is
very, very tight match.
High scoring.
That was
Close match.
that was their first round one.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the game here, finally. And we have Queensland with a solid win by 16 goals, 58-42. They will face Tasmania And it was 2 goals the second time they met, 50-50. So that is going to be an
52-50.
absolute belter of a
belter
game
of
between
that
Tassie
third
and Queensland. So definitely tune in for that throughout the final series tomorrow if you can. For now, that is all from Bendat Basketball Stadium for the AMNA 2023 Championships. It is the end of the minor rounds and finals start tomorrow. Please tune in and join us then. Thanks, Dav. See you soon.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, mate. We'll see you tomorrow.